الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. It's not haram, but it will be makruh tanzihi, disliked, you can say, due to the fact or due to the narration of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wallahu a'lam.
その車輪ガン、お前はどこまで見えている？
You know this place is
No wonder. I can't believe you still had a move like this up your sleeve. Don't you move. I thought I told you not to move.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Всем ассаламу алейкум, уважаемые братья и сестры. Сейчас планирую записать для вас очередной контент. Тема будет касаться положения рук в намазе. То есть под пупком, над пупком, либо
قصرت دربي يا شفيعي يا رسول الله أيها المختار فينا زادنا الحب حنينا جئتنا بالخير دينا يا ختام المرسلين يا حبيبي يا محمد يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك
Score great deals for
فيا حب فيا وجد واشتياق لا يحد
فيا حب فيا وجد واشتياق لا يحد
يا رسول الله قلبي لم يزل باسمك يشدو
يا رسول الله قلبي لم يزل باسمك يشدو
حبك الساكن فيا لم يزل يهمي علي
يا حبك الساكن فيا لم يزل يهمي علي بهجة في الروح فاضت وسلاما أبديا بهجة في الروح فاضت وسلاما
صل يا ربي عليه واسقنا من راحتيه صل يا ربي عليه واسقنا من راحتيه ذابت الروح وتاقت وبكت شوقا إليه ذابت الروح وتاقت وبكت شوقا إليه
وإلى متى سوف أبقى وحيد غريب الديار لقد سرت في غربة ما من صحب ولا رفاق ما من صحب ولا رفاق وإلى متى سوف أبقى وحيد غريب الديار لقد سرت في غربة
أمي كم أهواها أشتاق لمرآها وأحن لي ألقاها وأقبل يمناها أمي كم أهواها أشتاق لمرآها وأحن لي ألقاها وأقبل يمناها أمي هي نبع حنان أمي هبة الرحمن والروح كما الريحان أسعد كم بشداها أمي كم أهواها أشتاق لمرآها وأحن لي ألقاها وأقبل يمناها أمي هي أحلى الحور يبدو في الوجه النور أمي فرح وحبور وضياء يغشاها أمي كم أهواها أشتاق لمرآها وأحن لألقاها وأقبل يمناها فأدم أمي بأمان وسلام يا حنان ولترضى يا رحمن أكرمني برضاها أمي كم أهواها أشتاق لمرآها وأحن لألقاها وأقبل يمناها أمي هي نبع حنان أمي هبة الرحمن والروح كما الريحان أسعد كم بشداها
Companies of all sizes use
Life isn't always a physical battle. For most of us, the war isn't fought with swords or shields, guns or missiles. The battlefield isn't out there, it's inside us. Every single day, a silent war rages within our minds, hearts, and souls. It's the war against doubt, fear, procrastination, and laziness. The war against excuses and settling for less. The war against staying the same when you know you're capable of so much more. This war doesn't announce itself. It doesn't arrive with banners or alarms. It sneaks into your thoughts during quiet moments when no one is looking. It whispers, "You're not good enough." It tells you to stay in bed when you promised yourself you'd rise early. It convinces you that you can't change, that life is too hard, and you're not meant for great greatness. But here's the truth. This war is winnable. The greatest warriors aren't the ones with physical strength or sharp weapons. They're the ones who conquer the battlefield within. They silence the voice of self-doubt and rise above their fears. The war within you is the hardest battle you'll ever fight, but it's also the most rewarding. Because when you win this war, you don't just change your life, you become unstoppable. You've heard the phrase, "You are your own worst enemy." But have you ever stopped to truly consider what it means? No one can hold you back more than you can. That voice telling you to quit, to give up, to settle, that voice doesn't come from anyone else. It comes from within. The enemy within doesn't wear a mask or hide in the shadows. It's the part of you that resists growth and change. It's the voice that says, "I'll start tomorrow," or "This is too hard," or "What's the point?" It knows your weaknesses. It knows exactly when and where to strike. But here's the truth. That voice is not the real you. It's the part of you that's afraid of failure, judgment, and even success. The first step in winning the war within is recognizing fear for what it is, a liar. Fear lies to you every day, and your job is to stop listening. If the war is within, you need armor for battle. That armor is discipline. Discipline separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely dream. It's not motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. Every day, you face small battles. Getting out of bed when you don't feel like it, going to the gym when you're tired, saying no to distractions, and focusing on what truly matters. Winning these small battles is how you win the war. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. It means you'll get back up every time you fall. It means showing up, even when it's hard. It means keeping the promises you make to yourself. Each promise kept builds trust, and trust is the foundation of self-confidence. Without discipline, there's no progress. Without progress, there's no victory. Fear is the most powerful weapon your enemy has. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you small. It convinces you that you're safer where you are, even if you're miserable. But here's the truth. Fear isn't a stop sign. It's a green light. Fear signals that you're about to do something meaningful. The things that scare you most often hold the greatest potential to change your life. Whether it's starting a new business, pursuing a dream, or standing up for yourself, fear will always be there when you step out of your comfort zone. You can't run from fear. You can't hide from it.
Внимание жителей Казахстана и Армении. Хотите зарабатывать на криптовалютных рынках?
The only way to conquer fear is to face it head on. Every time you confront your fears, you weaken their grip on you. Each step into discomfort makes you stronger. And the stronger you become, the easier it is to face the next challenge. Winning the war within doesn't happen overnight. It happens one small victory at a time. Every time you make the choice to push through resistance, you're winning. Every time you silence the voice of doubt, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more. Small wins are the building blocks of greatness. It's not about taking massive leaps every day. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the right direction. It's about showing up, even when it's uncomfortable. Maybe today your small win is getting out of bed on time. Maybe it's choosing a healthy meal over junk food. Maybe it's spending 30 minutes working on a project you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, celebrate it. Recognize that every small win brings you closer to your goals. Over time, those small wins create massive change. The war within is fought with words as much as actions. The way you talk to yourself matters more than you realize. If you're constantly telling yourself, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," you're surrendering before the battle even begins. Positive self-talk isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing words that empower rather than defeat you. It's about reminding yourself of your strength, resilience, and potential. It's about becoming your own biggest cheerleader instead of your harshest critic. When negative thoughts creep in, stop and ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? Replace harmful thoughts with constructive ones. For example, instead of, "I'll never succeed," say, "I'm learning and growing every day." Instead of, "I'm a failure," say, "I'm human and I'm doing my best." The words you speak to yourself shape your reality, so choose them wisely. The war within is the hardest battle you'll ever face, but it's also the most important. Every day is an opportunity to prove to yourself what you're capable of. Every day is a chance to grow, to fight, to become the person you were meant to be. Remember, this war isn't won in a single day. It's won in the small choices you make consistently over time. Choose to fight. Choose to grow. Choose to win. Because the greatest victory isn't what you achieve, it's who you become. When you look back on your life, you'll know that every struggle, every setback, every moment of doubt was worth it. Because it made you stronger. It made you wiser. It made you unstoppable. The war is within you, but so is the strength to win it. Resilience is your shield. In the war within, it's what allows you to bounce back from setbacks, to recover from defeat, and to keep moving forward no matter how many times life knocks you down. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about refusing to let failure define you. Think back to the hardest moments in your life, the ones that felt like they might break you, but they didn't. You survived, you endured, and in doing so, you became stronger. That's resilience. It's not loud or flashy. It's quiet, unyielding determination. Resilience doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It doesn't mean you won't.
Ох, чуть штраф не...
Nothing can break you. The biggest battle you will ever fight is the one against yourself. The doubts, the fears, the voice in your head telling you to take it easy, to slow down, to quit when things get tough. You must silence that voice. Tell yourself, "I am built for this." Tell yourself, "I will not break." Tell yourself, "I will keep going no matter what." Because the truth is, most people break before they even start. They talk themselves out of the fight before they throw a single punch. They convince themselves that it's too hard, that they don't have what it takes. That's not you. You are built different. You've already come this far. You've already survived every hardship life has thrown at you. Why stop now? The moment you decide, truly decide, that failure is not an option, everything changes. You stop second-guessing. You stop hesitating. You stop making excuses. You lock in. People fear pain. They run from it. They try to avoid it at all costs. But what they don't realize is that pain is the price of progress. Every time you push through discomfort, you grow. Every time you endure struggle, you get stronger. Every time you take one more step, when your body is screaming for you to stop, you become unstoppable. You have two choices in life: suffer now for a better future, or suffer later with regret. Regret is the heaviest burden you will ever carry. It will haunt you. It will eat at you. It will remind you every single day that you had a chance, but you didn't take it. Years from now, do you want to look back and say, I gave it everything I had? Or do you want to sit in regret, wondering what could have been? Make the decision today. Push through the pain. Embrace the grind. Lock in. Let's get real. Nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody is coming to save you. You didn't get the job? Work harder. You lost money? Work harder. You failed? Work harder. Life is not fair, and it never will be. But that doesn't mean you can't win. It just means you have to fight harder. People respect results, not reasons. The world doesn't care if you had a rough childhood. It doesn't care if you had bad luck. It doesn't care if you don't feel like working today. The only thing that matters is what you do. If you want something, you have to go and take it. Nobody is going to hand it to you. No one is going to feel sorry for you. And honestly, you don't need them to. Because you have everything you need already inside you. You have the ability. You have the strength. You have the heart. Now prove it. Lock in. Stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to chase your dreams. The clock is ticking. The opportunity in front of you will not wait forever. The world keeps moving whether you're ready or not. If you don't take action now, someone else will. Look at your life. Look at where you are today. If you're not happy with it, change it. If you're not where you want to be, do something about it. You don't get another shot at life. You don't get a rewind button. You only get one chance to live a life you're proud of. So why waste it? Why stay stuck? Why keep putting things off? This is it. This is your moment. Lock in. Some people sit around waiting for the world to give them something. They think they deserve success just because they want it. They think life should be easier. Let's get one thing straight. Nobody owes you anything. You don't deserve success just because you show up. You don't deserve wealth just because you work hard. You don't deserve happiness just because you're a good person. You only get what you fight for. You only get what you earn. So if you want more, take it. Work for it. Earn it. Stop complaining about what you don't have and start working for what you want. Nobody is stopping you except you. Lock in. Success is not about one big breakthrough. It's about doing the right things every single day. Wake up early. Hit the gym. Stick to your goals. Push yourself when nobody is watching. These small wins add up. They build momentum. They make you unstoppable. So stop waiting for a big moment to change your life. Start today. Start with the next decision you make. Start with the next action you take. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. Because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. Lock in. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to have the best connections. You just have to be consistent. The people who win in life are the ones who show up every single day. The ones who don't quit when it gets hard. The ones who don't make excuses. It's easy to work hard for a day. It's easy to be disciplined for a week. But what separates winners from everyone else is that they do it for years. They stay locked in for life. And that's what you need to do. Not for a few days, not for a few months, forever. Because success is not an event, it's a lifestyle. Lock in. This is it. This is the moment where you make a choice. Are you going to keep waiting? Keep making excuses? Keep letting life pass you by? Or are you going to step up? Are you going to decide, once and for all, that you will do whatever it takes to get where you want to be? Because that's the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. One makes excuses, the other makes moves. One waits for motivation, the other creates discipline. One lets life happen, the other takes control. Which one are you going to be? You already know the answer. Lock in. Now go, and don't look back.
Do you know what's hiding in your business's data? Companies of all sizes use BigQuery to uncover new insights